After spending several months inside, it's normal to take stock of the things that you own. Old people call it spring cleaning, but why not be cool and call it the new minimalism? Coco Chanel supposedly said, before you leave the house, look in the mirror and take one thing off. You can't just get rid of everything. You need at least some socks. There's also the Latin term haxity, which translates as thisness. When you're getting rid of things, where is the line you get rid of something that needs to be there? The point at which something loses its essential self. For example, when someone stole my perdition blade in Molten Core in 2005, did it reduce the essential character of my undead rogue below a recognizable threshold? Yes. Yes, it did. You can tell because I still call it my perdition blade. Could have I gotten another one? Probably, but I deleted the character and never came back until Burning Crusade. Of course, this is all context dependent. I already look great, so Coco Chanel's advice is not strictly relevant to my life. But one place where we can agree is on the number of UI mods you need. Do I need an energy timer? Yes, clearly I do. But do I need a bag and bank manager? Also, yes. Do you even play this game? Do I need an auction house mod up while raiding? Yes, because someday I might use it. I can probably turn off shadows though, they're distracting. Let us also not neglect communication. What activity is more human than conversation? Where do we lose meaning? How sparse can our speech become? Is there one among us who does not understand a simple 2/UD rogue LFR MC PST? Because it's live and something's going to happen.
From near and far, young and old, people of every shape, ability, and gender, welcome to Loading Ready Live. Today on the show...
I guess I continue the fly-through?
You see a cozy walk-through living room. To the right is an L-shaped sofa. In front of it is a coffee table covered in coffee cups and Magic the Gathering wrappers. To your left, you see a large TV. Behind you is a light box.
I look behind me?
You turn around. Above a small corner table, you see a light box. Someone has written, Choicer's Taste, on it.
I'll head back.
You see a cozy walk-through living room. To the right is an L-shaped sofa. In front of it is a coffee table, covered in takeout food boxes and camera equipment. To your left you see a large TV. Behind you is a light box.
Well, we continue the fly-through.
You enter a hallway. In front of you is a closed blue door with a window. To your left, you see cluttered shelves. Something is written on the side of them. Next to the shelves is another closed blue door. The hallway extends to the right.
What's on the shelves? Examine the shelves.
You see many prized trinkets on the cluttered shelves. On the attached sign, someone has used magnet letters to spell out, AskMaster!
Blue door. Now, let's continue down the hallway.
You continue down the hallway and come across a chalkboard. Someone with very tidy handwriting has written the words, EmoRoCo, in large letters. On the opposite wall is a cross stitch with the words, Everything is fine.
I guess we'll finish the fly-through.
You find yourself in an unusually long and narrow hallway. The right side is lined with windows, but the window coverings are down and drawn so you can't see out. You can hear Paul reading the end of his introduction. You know, I really think some of these live meetings could just be an email, he says.
I agree. Run to the end of the hall.
You see a desk with a computer on it. Paul is sitting in front of the computer. He turns around, looks you in the eye, and says, all this and more on Loading Ready Live, starting right now.
Ooh, I think I beat it. Start the show.
Hey folks, we got a great show for you coming up here today, but want to mention, first of all, that I mean, that's just my opinion. And really, if there's one thing Loading Ready Run members are known for, it's having opinions. So for that reason, I decided that we should hold a Choicer's Taste. And what better thing to hold our Choicer's Taste on than something that's near and dear to our hearts right now? It's candy bars. And why candy bars? Well, because everything sucks and we could use some candy. So what's going to happen here? What's going to happen tonight is we are going to take some candy. And we're going to put it in our mouths. We're going to chew it around a bit while, eat it as one would. Get a really good mouth feel for it. And then Paul is going to give us 10 seconds for us to rate our feelings about that candy bar on a scale that he is going to provide us with up here above our heads. Once we're all locked in, after those 10 seconds, we'll reveal our feelings on the scale. They'll be handily color-coded by our squares. And we'll discuss what's up with our various, or hopefully matching, opinions. Oh, wow, it is. Yeah, well, friends, I think we're going to start this one off. We've got 5 candy bars in front of us, and I think
You're the major domo.
Yeah, I think we should experience the Kit Kat Gold.
Alrighty.
So get a good bite. And Paul, once everyone's got some Kit Kat in their mouths.
Actually, I really want to eat it like a jackass.
Oh, you mean like this?
We just started, but we're taking a break already.
Now I want you to rate this on a scale of salty to plump, with 1 being salty and 10 being plump.
I got my answer.
Everybody,
Yeah, same.
lock in your answers. Here we go. Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's really close.
Okay.
I
So
think,
surprising.
So, but before
I
we
think it's
actually...
the caramel.
I want to know, Beach, why did you rate yours 5? Why is yours
It's 'cause
But why plump?
it's the more caramel mouthfeel that makes it feel like because craft caramels kind of have that rounder feel to me too, and so
Okay.
the gold denotes the fact that it's caramelized white chocolate, which is a weird thing to say, but yeah, plumper than, but still very still salty. But I'm like, there's more plumpness there than I expected.
I'm getting it.
Did no one else get
Anybody else have thoughts?
pancakes?
Alex, you might want to check your switches. I personally really thought that it was salty, but I wanted to give it that little bit of plumpness, like you said, Beach. And I think that I think I didn't give it enough plumpness.
Hello?
Hey,
Now we hear you, Alex. Yeah, Ian,
Okay.
I would agree with you 100% on that and say it was salty, but it was plump. It had both characteristics, but it leaned more towards saltiness, which is how I wound up on a 3.
So what I was going to say is, did no one else get the distinct flavor of pancakes?
Oh,
dang,
yeah.
yeah, that's a plump food.
Yeah, but salted butter and
Yep.
syrup and
A little bit of
pancakes.
salt
Therefore,
yeah.
I have to say, this was the best white chocolate I've had.
Not a fan
That-
of white chocolate, I see.
That I'd agree
mean-
with Matt in the sense that I don't consider this white chocolate because I like it.
it's strictly worse.
Okay, well that's
All right, well, take us to the next one.
Kit Kat. Let's just move up the line then here, up from the bottom. We're going to go with Crunchy.
Oh yeah.
Friends, get the,
Well, a bunch of them are crunchy. Which one?
the one, the proper noun, Crunchy.
So
I was
I'm gonna be
briefly
honest.
tempted to get the crispy crunch, the crunch, and the crunchy, just to kind of
Ah.
I think that'd be great ASMR, by the way.
I have never had any of these chocolate bars before. I'm going in blind for all of them.
Really?
All right. Now the scale I want you to measure this on is natural to authentic, with 1 being the most natural and 10 being the most authentic.
I locked in pretty much immediately here.
All right, everyone's locked in. Oh,
Ow!
it's called
Again?
It's called authentic. It's called crunchy, and it is crunchy.
I'd like to once again explore where the outliers landed first here. Alex, why are you at lower 8?
That's powerfully not real. But the irony being that the more unreal it gets, it's authentically not genuine.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was coming from on that. That this is almost Plato's Platonic ideal of an unnatural candy bar. It's high fructose corn syrup in its most elemental state, with wrapped in terrible nut chocolate, and it's unabashedly that. Peach.
So you're saying that in a depiction of the false self, there exists the true self. Like that kind of,
True false self.
This is its own simulacrum.
Yes,
Good
yes.
God.
There is no good version of this because this is the most authentic version of it.
This is the Waluigi of candy bars?
It didn't come for
perfect
tennis, I'll tell you
replica.
what.
So I looked at this scale and I was like, it's not natural. How far away from it didn't even matter what the other axes was. I had to get as far away from natural as possible, but I didn't want to commit all the way because it's like it's not that authentic, which is why I got 9.
A man of reason, I see.
All right, well, time to throw or at least toss a wrench into things because we're going to twirl it up. That's right, next up is the Cadbury Twirl Bar.
I was briefly terrified that you had somehow snuck a non-candy bar in that I hadn't noticed.
I was very
It's
tempted
like-
to buy the Curly Whirly, but
Well, it's just gonna be like, and now eat this roofing shingle.
Enjoy this road flare.
Is this like a Twix? I've never even heard of a twirl before or seen it on a shelf.
it's because it's from the UK and it's not a Canadian thing at all.
All right,
This
now
tastes different.
the scale I want you to measure this on is pebbly to fungible, with 1 being the most pebbly and 10 being the most fungible.
I think I have my answer.
Yeah,
I don't know what fungible means, so I'm going to vote blind.
Well, like money is fun.
Oh, this is
Oh,
It
wow.
finally happened.
Hey!
perfect distribution.
It finally happened.
Every even. That's funny. Wow.
All right, quick, can we start with somebody telling me what fungible means? I tried Googling it, but it didn't make any sense.
Fungible.
Exchangeable.
Adjective.
Like, you can replace it.
Of goods contracted for or without an individual specimen being specified, able to replace or be replaced by another identical item, mutually interchangeable.
Oh! All right, my score scans then. Nailed it.
Okay. Shall we just go up the line?
Sure.
Sure.
Great. This candy bar is very pebbly in its texture. It feels like I'm kind of eating pebbles until they melt in my mouth. It's kind of a little fun, tasty thing. By its very nature of being chocolate that is drizzled into a random pattern, it is not interchangeable with any other of its sorts. You will get a different experience almost every time.
All right, well, I'm next on the line there. I'd say it's somewhat fungible, now that I know what that word means. I think it has a similar taste and consistency to an Aero bar, which is how it got 4 points of fungible, but it is pebbly. It definitely reminded me of having rocks in my mouth, but not so pebbly that I'd score it higher because rocks don't melt into delicious chocolate bubbles.
I appreciate that you didn't know what fungible meant, but still knew that it was more pebbly than fungible.
Yeah, I mean, when you're good, Paul. When you're good, you're good.
And I landed on 6 because I did feel like this the texture of this is while it's not pebbly per se, but if you get towards silt, then it's like then I can understand how that works, right? It has that kind of like you ever just eaten silt from the bottom of Skaha Lake, like that kind of thing, right?
Not
And-
deliberately, but
Yeah, there we go. But also that it as Serge said, it is like an Aero bar or like a Mirage bar or like any number of weird. I did a lot of chocolate shopping today and found there were a lot of bars that were very similar to each other, made by different manufacturers, and I started to feel like, oh, these are all much the same. I know, I'll get a twirl. That sounds very different. I'm surprised to find out it is not that different.
Which is why I labeled mine at an 8 for fungible, because this is a lot like an arrow bar, as people have said, but it doesn't have the inherent pebbliness of an arrow bar in texture. The bubbles in an arrow bar are a negative space, and yet they feel like a positive space, and I just find that magical.
Yeah, those of you on the lower end of the scale, I don't know what kind of rocks you're eating, but this is not pebbly. And I put it at a 10 for fungible because there's no way you're going to get a NFT tag on this.
Oh, don't get me started on those.
Oh, no.
Speaking of not getting you started, I want to reiterate that this next one is, again, not a command, but a proper noun, because otherwise it's going to take a while before we actually get to talk. We're going to go into the eat more.
Oh, okay.
I've always been curious by an Eat More. I've seen them on the shelf my entire life, and I've never tried one. I always pass and grab an O. Henry instead.
That's the thing, right? You look and you're like, oh, look, an O. Henry, and you stop. You're like, oh, wait, that's a Eat More. Where's the O. Henrys? Aha.
They were
It's always the one you skip.
They were one of my mother's favorite pregnancy snacks, so I am probably a good percentage Eat More by volume.
Oh, boy. I'm glad you can't see inside my brain for what the phrase pregnancy snack just conjured.
It's so peanutty.
All right. I want you. So eating this Eat More bar, I want you to evaluate it on a scale of pungent to dishwasher safe, with 1 being the most pungent and 10 being the most dishwasher safe.
I think I have a solid
Yeah, I'm good.
in on where I am here.
Everyone's locked in. Let's see.
Whoa!
A lot of people feel this is a dishwasher safe candy bar.
All right, well, let's figure out those outliers. Matt, what's up with you?
The taste of an Eat More, because I haven't had one of these either, it is roasted peanuts. Like smoky kind of roasted peanuts is the feel I'm getting from its taste. And in that way, it's pungent to me. Pungent in, like, not the smell, but the taste. They're related, but not quite. Mm-hmm. And this thing definitely would melt in a dishwasher. So...
That's where I disagree with you there, Matt. I feel like this thing is slightly pungent, but definitely not strong. Like, there is a musky air to it. It is not a overly sweet bar on the nose. But
oh, not at all.
This is an oily bar, and I believe that as long as you made sure that you weren't using the hot cycle, and you put it in the upper rack, the water is just going to come off the back of this Eat More like a duck's back.
Yes, Ian, washing dishes in classic cold mode.
Yeah.
I think that if it was still in the wrapper, it would make it through the dishwasher just fine. And the weird thing is, though, while it would melt, I agree that it's like, well, clearly, even on a hot cycle, the thing would melt. It would reform into exactly the same thing that it is when it comes out of the dishwasher.
It looks like a type of barf.
And if you put it in uncovered, like completely whole, you could fish all of the peanuts out and still have most of the bar left.
You guys, do you know why I'm at a 9? Because I read this scale backwards.
It's okay. Tell me about the musky scent of this, Alex.
Oh, it's very pungent. I'm trying to... Oh, it's toffee? That's supposed to be toffee? I always thought it was like molasses or something. But it has a distinctive like aroma and flavor, and it is going to disintegrate in any sensible sort of dishwasher.
Yeah. Serge?
I associate pungent with smell. And I got very little smell other than peanut from this. And I was like, all right, can't be pungent, because that's just not how I associate those words. And I have a very different definition of dishwasher safe, which is this thing would come off a plate. And therefore, you know what? It doesn't smell. It's going to be a pain because the peanut chunks are going to be left over, but you put this through a dishwasher and your plates are clean. You're fine.
Huh.
That's how I scored 8.
To be honest, I don't know if a dishwasher is Eat More safe. all those little chunks of, all those little hard chunks of peanut might mess things up in the
No,
drain.
you have a little tray inside of it. You have a drain tray, and you empty that out. Why do you
Serge,
work in a kitchen?
I want to see Serge like wadding one of these into the detergent slot, and just like closing it and having it spew out the sides.
Just little bits out the ventals.
It depends on whether your dishwasher has a filter or a macerator, and most dishwashers in North America have macerators, the garbage disposals that break everything up.
Now.
They're moving more towards the filter model over here now too, though.
All right, well, we've got one more candy bar here left, and this is one of my favorites, despite the fact that I would say that you would not sell your family out for this. This is something that you take out someone else's family for getting. This is the Big Turk.
Oh man.
I just realized I revealed as you were introducing it, and I apologize, Ian.
Did anybody else used to get these when they were a kid, if they, in closets?
I'm sorry?
Sorry, what?
Like when you were a child and you go into the closet and you meet a fawn,
Yeah.
Delight.
and there's some like,
All right.
God damn.
What? It got fruit in it?
Nope.
it doesn't.
We will have that discussion in a minute.
All right, now this is going to be the toughest rating ever, because this is, but most important, because I want you to rate this Big Turk bar on a scale of Backstreet Boys to NSYNC, with 1
Wow.
being Backstreet Boys and 10 being NSYNC. Shoutouts to Cameron and Corey for coming up with the rating scales for this.
Wow. This is you can't find these anywhere in town, it seems. I went to 4 fucking stores.
You did that
wish
by
I'd-
choice too.
I wish I'd gotten to you sooner because they're right next to my house.
I was like, goddamn, like Walmart would have these, right? I went to Walmart on purpose to buy candy bars because I'm like, they'll have everything. Nope. I had to go to other stores to find stuff.
Was it worth it?
Oh, I mean, I don't like Big Turk at all, but I had to go. I ended up going to
can I
Fairway
have
Market.
yours?
They have everything.
Whoa.
If anybody doesn't want
Alright.
a Big Turk, I'll take it. I love this stuff.
All right, let's see the ratings. Quite the split decision. I don't know. Is this more a statement about the chocolate bar or about the bands? I don't know.
All right, well, I'm
You
on
want to
the
go
left.
left to right, or
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll start us off. I went with all in on Backstreet Boy. Could somebody please tell me why you thought it was a good idea to cover Jube Jube in chocolate? This was a mistake.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Thank you.
Oh boy,
Ah.
that's unfortunate. 5 because I am a coward. It's just a hedge. Just a hedge.
I had to really break this down into what I actually knew about the various bands, and I've also forgotten how much I don't like Big Turk now that I know what regular Turkish delight is like.
Can I have yours?
Oh no, I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be good. The Backstreet Boys. The one song I know of theirs is "Backstreet's Back," and I don't know if I ever want to return to this, so I can't go back. But on the other hand, the only song I know of NSYNC's is "Bye Bye Bye," which you are required to do for a Turkish bar, lest you not want to end up in a Turkish prison. But it's I don't want to buy it, and I don't want to go back to it, so I got to land in the middle somewhere. I'd rather not end up in prison if I have to choose one or the other.
oh wow. I lean more towards NSYNC because Big Turk seems like the more underdoggy bar comparatively, which to my recollection, NSYNC was the underdog compared to the Backstreet Boys. So that's why I leaned hard there. What about you, Beej?
It's these days you can find Backstreet Boys wherever you go, but you definitely can't find NSYNC.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, I think we got to call this Choicer's Taste to a close. Thank you so much, panel, for joining me for this. Our opinions are wide and various, it seems. Let's return to this again in the future. In the meantime, does anyone know what James is up to?
Dead.
Let's find out.
The first segment is over, and you are in Studio C. It is a large room full of cameras, lights, and stuff that looks cool in the background of a shot. Paul is gone, and after the last segment, you are feeling...
Confused? Why am I still playing? Hungry or... I mean, I'm both. I'm hungry.
Your tummy rumbles. A small pink creature with no eyes, nose, or clothing appears on a high shelf. Even though it looks soft and fuzzy, you know that it is made of skin.
Hi, Bartleby.
Bartleby is always startling, but is usually pretty harmless. He opens his mouth to speak.
Okay, I listen to Bartleby.
I think that there's ice cream in the freezer, and you should bring it to me.
The ice cream joke is getting old.
Fine. I'll get you ice cream. No, I want ice cream too.
You are standing in Studio C. You can leave through the main entrance to the long hallway, or try to climb through the tangle of cables to the side entrance of the equipment room. The main entrance is slightly less clogged with loose debris.
I'll leave through the main entrance.
You are standing in a long hallway, lined on one side with windows. The blinds are closed, but it seems unusually dark outside. To your left is an unlit doorway that leads to the prop room. Unsecured costumes and props tumble gently in the microgravity. To your right, the hallway leads to the equipment room and the office's main entrance.
Let's see what's outside. Peek through the blinds.
It is extremely dark outside.
Oh.
You can't make out anything.
Why is it so dark, Bartleby?
I can't comment on matters of light and darkness. I don't have eyes.
That's fair.
You still haven't procured any ice cream, and we're not getting any less hungry.
Fine, Bartleby, I'll get the ice cream.
You try not to think about the darkness. You walk down the hallway until you are standing at the office's main entrance. The door to the outside is made of frosted glass. It seems unusually dark on the other side. There are also doors to the equipment room, Studio B, the bathroom, and the friend zone here. A chalkboard is covered in strange writing you cannot decipher. A magnetic board is festooned with colorful letters, apparently arranged randomly. Bartleby is following you, hovering just above your shoulder.
I suck at puzzles. I mean, I'll go and get ice cream outside.
I feel I made myself clear. There is ice cream in the freezer, and I expect you to serve it.
I know there's no ice cream, so I stand my ground and I leave.
You reach for the door. The handle is cold. A gentle draft tugs at your shoelaces.
I open the door.
Against a surprising amount of resistance, you throw open the door. On the other side, a black void dotted with stars stretches out forever. It calls to you. A few moments pass.
Ooh, are we in space?
It is a Moonbase. Of course we're in space.
Smart. I contemplate the cosmos, ancient and vast.
Stars shine brightly in the vacuum. The endless expanse of the universe is alive with the light of creation. Each point is an oasis of warmth and energy gradients. A vast and generous bounty of heat and light, giving rise to the possibility of life.
Let's go with I feel small and insignificant, yet precious. Because that's just true.
Astronauts report similar effects, yet most were still able to get the ice cream from the freezer.
Bartleby sounds very small and distant.
No, disregard Bartleby and continue to contemplate the cosmos.
Across uncounted worlds, chemistry is coaxing together delicate information-bearing helices. The universe is abundant with life. Perhaps the universe selects aggressively for intelligence, meaning that the universe is also abundant with thought.
Let's see where this goes. Continue to contemplate.
And on those many worlds, the same yearning considers the same stars. Not only a need for knowledge, but for connection. The same need to find other minds and share experiences, to challenge the pitiless void and extract a few precious bits of knowledge and meaning, the unspeakable sweetness of knowing.
I can really tell Cam wrote this. Continue to contemplate the cosmos.
But in such a vast universe, what else could come to be? Pain? Certainly. Pain is merely information fed to the mind. Doubt? Doubt seems like a natural consequence. Fear? Yes, fear would follow. And from fear, courage requires meaning. Close to you, something baleful steers in the fiber of the cosmos. It has a voice, and it is saying something to you you can almost make out.
I focus on the voice and I listen to it.
You were screaming something about unspeakable sweetness and remembered that you were supposed to be getting me ice cream.
I snap back.
The ice cream was a pretense to tempt you into navigating a series of nefarious hazards. Experiencing the sublime was not supposed to be one of them.
I feel used.
Bartleby is a strange creature. It doesn't seem impossible to you that something he engineered could in some way challenge the majesty of the universe. His presence looms enormous, even with the cosmos stretching out before you.
Bartleby, what have you done?
Only what the universe permits. Only what you thought what was already there, waiting to be.
He gestures towards the friend zone. Somehow, he exerts a terrible gravity, greater than the rest of the universe combined.
That was weird. Let's keep going. Bear witness.
You enter the friend zone. Bartleby is somehow already here, radiating a terrible energy. You have no choice but to watch. Bartleby opens his mouth, and his words are written onto the fabric of the universe. He is the AskMaster, and you are his audience.
Okay, I guess let's watch AskMaster.
Well, that was a hell of a thing. Hey. How's it going?
Hi,
Beej?
Gib.
How's it going, Gib?
I think Beach is not okay.
I think a lot of us are not okay after that. Bartleby's not here right now on account of he never actually got his ice cream.
Thank goodness.
So I'm filling in, and welcome everybody to a segment I am obliged to refer to as AskMaster. Can Gib a little low? Hang on, let me mess with my microphone over here.
It's amazing how you can do that.
How's that?
Oh, much better.
Thick
Awesome.
Gib.
I barely even touched the slider, but apparently that made all the difference.
You're very powerful for your frame.
I've been lifting, as you can see. Anyway, so what is AskMaster? Well, Bartleby invited the 5 people that you see here down to the Moonbase.
Yeah, invited.
Yeah, they were compelled to arrive, and they were set a task individually, and just please assure that everything was done very safely and wiped down and all that stuff. They have not seen anyone else's attempts or the final results, but we've edited. You know what, Paul? I'm going to try that again. We'll take the good one. we have edited it together. There, use that one. And now they're all going to see it, and then afterwards we'll reconvene and determine the winner. So I hope you all enjoy. I hope you all enjoy. Everyone gets to enjoy.
Hang on. Okay, yeah. All right, he is so upsetting to look at.
Oh, it's been so boring
He's not here,
in
is
the
he?
Moonbase with nobody moving around or doing things, so I've decided to entice members of LoadingReadyRun to come down and do my bidding. And Gib is here too to supervise the shenaniganery, of course. It's going to be a most splendid time. They'll do things I want for a change, for I am the AskMaster.
AskMaster.
Well, I guess you catch more flies with honey than you do with ass.
Hi.
Time to do tasks.
Oh, you look so happy.
This is like my jam. There's boxes.
See, Alex looks ready to get to work.
F some S up.
Ian's just being Ian.
Purposeful.
This gives a really great impression that we were doing this in any way close to one another, because we weren't.
Serge, are you trying to be cool?
Oh, hey, Gib.
Maybe.
Try.
I have no idea what to expect.
Oh lord.
There we go.
Oh lordy, coming!
That's how
Before you
do it.
begin,
As there exists the chance of you touching communal items in the Moonbase,
Please adorn your hands with the safety equipment provided in this box.
This will not be counted against your time.
safety first
Important.
is a motto that sometimes people have thought that we should adopt.
Very good PPE.
No.
Wow, no hesitation
still
from
safety
Beach.
third.
Looks at
Okay.
the bag and is just like, I know what to do.
Yeah. Whereas Surge, on the other hand,
You're like, wait, is there like a really clear
Adorn
glove
your hands
in
with
the
the
bag?
safety equipment provided.
What does
You
it
know what we
say
say
about me
about-
and Beach? That
Really?
We, that we like immediately
Look, I don't make
accept
the rules.
the kayfabe.
oh, my hands are gonna be sweaty.
Yup. Foreshadowing. Our hands
How
got
many?
sweaty.
How many quarts of sweat did you drain from yours?
oh, hey, Ian. Yeah,
Oh,
Why did you do that?
Oh,
It's sous videing the hands.
this is going to get very sweaty.
sucked all the air out.
Oh, that's going to take the tactile sensations down.
Do you think you make it better or,
Nice.
better or worse by sucking the air out? It's on my hair.
As someone with teeny tiny hands, I feel like this is definitely the challenge for me.
Yeah. When we say other brands are available,
Personalization.
we should really think about that next time we need bags.
This right
Have a
here?
good fit.
Yeah.
They fit me pretty good.
I had no trubs.
This, on the other hand,
Yeah.
This is the hardest part of the challenge.
The second note. Oh,
Oh,
crumbles. Wow, it's very hard to open a piece of paper when you're wearing
I
bags
worked
on your
very
hand.
hard not to rip mine.
Within the marked area,
Within the marked area, use this deck of playing cards in the construction of the highest tower you can build.
Use this deck of playing cards in the construction of the highest tower you can build.
Tallest tower wins. You have 15 minutes.
Tallest tower wins, you have 15 minutes.
you have 15 minutes. Your time starts now.
Who else started panicking at this point?
Oh, I'm confident.
Use this deck of playing cards in the construction of the highest tower you can build. Well, that doesn't say you may only build out of playing cards. I can just put the playing cards on the top.
Oh!
Now, what's the tallest, biggest, squarest box? What's the theftiest thing?
God, do I
What's
feel
this?
like a
That was
chump.
so fast, Kathleen. What?
It looks so weighty. Yes. I suppose I should look at my playing cards before I start, you
didn't even open the
making
box!
an elaborate
You
box
didn't even open the
gender game.
box!
I didn't need to! Oh. They're not open.
Oh no.
That may come up.
Oh no. Come on, box. Not like this.
Oh, Serge, you and me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, okay.
This is a sealed deck of cards, if you're not sure what we're freaking out about.
Oh, wow, you get right in there, Alex.
Wow,
An
Alex.
easy way to do this.
I'm
Like 15
impressed
minutes, right?
how decisive y'all are.
Okay.
I think it
need some
comes from
equipment
playing
here.
a lot of
Oh,
puzzle games.
Ian's my fellow robot.
Yeah. Beej has the good stuff. Wait a minute. Ian, you're a genius. Let's start with this. Thanks, Ian. Sealing.
The plastic flavor.
You went for the tape measure first?
Oh, brother!
Surge.
Oh, you son of a
99 inches.
smartass.
Okay. If 99 inches is what we can do, then 99 inches is what we can do.
Yeah.
Oh, some of that equipment.
Oh, okay.
Lord.
Not how I expected this to go.
Did you try to Muay Thai it open?
Doesn't quite work like.
You wanted to pop it out, eh?
Oh, hey.
I have
That was
never
easier than
seen somebody
expected.
try and open a deck of cards that way. Are you kidding me?
No, I did not fall, Siri. I'm okay.
Yep.
I didn't
You got a cereal!
That's fine.
Ian, no.
Oh, come on.
I ended up having to eat half the stupid package to get it open.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Right,
It
they're
was
wrapped.
free fiber.
And as if it wasn't mean enough, once you got open, you'll see this.
Yeah, there's 2 layers of cellophane.
2 layers of plastic.
I want to mention I used to open things
No.
reams of paper like this,
This
when I
is just
worked in a copy
cruel.
center.
Hey, Gib, does
Cracked it over the knee. Does anyone else need to use this box?
Nah, you're good. Everyone gets their own box.
Great. Packaging was subpar anyway. This bit goes on for a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, we all had the same problem.
You're so tidy. You didn't want to rip it. Well, it just says use the deck of playing cards. It doesn't say open the playing cards. What's the game with, oh, Twilight Imperium. That's what we need. Where's our step ladder? Safety third. There it is. You know, I feel in the old days I would have just grabbed the first chair, but I'm much wiser and smarter now. Look at me,
The family
galaxy
defeat.
brain DeVere. I need a skinny
Internal
box.
support.
I went for sealed ones first.
That's a great idea.
Good call.
Honestly, these gloves were a great idea.
Gloves.
Alright, I'm out of heavy games, or at least I'm out of checking for heavy games. So I'm just grabbing light-looking games. Hey Gib, how much time do I have?
11 and a half minutes.
Oh, excellent,
You made
great.
short work of that card box.
Oh no, you're too wiggly to put in here. Absolutely not. Board games, couldn't you be more like bricks?
Paul's Tower wins. Doesn't say I can't leave and get a knife. Getting a knife. Getting a knife.
Stab Gib.
Trying to be safe. You found a knife.
Oh my god.
Aha! I'm in. Okay.
Go to the equipment office to grab
Within
a
the marked area, use this deck of playing cards. Highest tower you can build. Highest tower I can build.
What if you got a
Highest
knife?
tower I
No.
can build. Glue, tape. Start with the box. Start with the box. Wow. Kathleen at this point is 2 meters tall.
All right, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what's up, Alex? My man.
Just wait.
That's tough.
So, being as there's no rules beyond just what has been
I
specified,
may win
figure
the
I can think a little bit outside of the
Spirit
box.
of the Challenge Award
Process here.
because I'm
So this will
I'm
make
almost positive I'm going to lose in
dexterity
height.
less relevant. My gloves are filling up with condensation. I'm glad it's you, Gib, and not Bartleby. Otherwise, this would be a lot more lethal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd be worried too.
I don't think anybody knows what's up with that guy. He's not here, is he?
No, I don't know what he is.
How am I doing for time?
10 minutes remaining.
Ah,
Oh my god. Oh
It's
my
important
god.
that this be done in order, I believe.
Oh my god, Ian.
Thought process here is that the tower is
Oh, never change.
just a free standing structure. But what if we were able to simulate the effects of an orbital tower with forces acting on both sides, keeping things taut?
Like a space elevator.
Exactly.
Hey, Gib.
Yeah.
It says use this deck of playing cards in the construction of the highest tower you can build. It doesn't say only. Is that correct?
You are correct. It does not say only.
Spoken like a judge. Spoken like a judge.
I'll be right back.
Answer the question exactly as asked.
Oh, you Naruto ran for
Over here.
a split second there, Beach.
Oh, shit.
There's not too much wobble here, actually. You know what? I'm pleased with this.
I love your reaction looking down at the box versus the ladder footprint.
Oh, God.
Oh, the lean.
You know, I'm starting to feel like hubris might
You built
come
probably the most
knocking for
expensive
me
tower,
here.
Kathleen.
Okay, for a second I thought Ian was
okay,
like
this might be as
expanding
easy
the
as I thought.
parameters, like the.
But it's gonna be close.
Yeah,
There we go.
tape with the glove
Straight
hands.
shot. Straight shot.
You know what would
Alright.
be next level
Well,
is
let's
taking the
take-
tape
let's leave some
off the square
space at the end there.
outside and putting it on the four
This is
sides
really
of
hard.
the building,
Oh, God.
and then just
Oh,
throwing
no.
the cards up on the roof.
What do we have around here? What else can I use? It's all cool stuff. I need garbage. Garbage.
Serge is too respectful.
I looked at all the boxes. I was like, those are expensive. I
Yes.
can't use those.
Yeah.
But these pieces of plywood we have lying around for no reason.
Yes.
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no dice.
Oh, that roll got
genius.
workout.
I bet at this point, Gib, bet you didn't think of this.
Let me tell you, man, it's been a day of surprises.
I have left.
You got about 9 minutes.
Gosh, I've got so much time to solve this problem. I don't think I'm going to put any more board games in this stack. I feel like that box of Jihad has sagged a little bit.
I almost wish I'd kept more of the box. Maybe I can put this on top and cheat another couple inches. I'll get my dexterity tool out here.
Oh.
I was very proud of this.
Is
idea.
the second layer going to pan out the way I want it to? Well, this is certainly a more solid base than the conventional house of cards. I don't think Bridge Club's going to be very happy with me afterwards.
Margaret, is something
So I may not be getting a lot of height, but I'll take
mark
that
this damn
gamble
deck.
for increased stability.
It's a bridge shuffle.
All right, Beads is now on a ladder. Oh, no. No.
Okay,
You're not
that
trying to
was
make
no
it
good.
fit in the square, are you?
Oh! Wow!
Bruh.
Beach, no.
Wow!
Who puts a ladder upside down?
Why? Hold on. Why stop there?
Oh,
Serge.
I love the hubris on play here.
The door was right there, Serge. You should have grabbed the door.
We're going for height. We're not going for stability. We're going for height.
Oh.
So let's just keep going up.
Serge, some of your towers
And
outside the square.
Oh, I'll have to talk about that.
Time remaining, Gib.
8 minutes.
Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, we got this.
Interesting.
What if I looked for something very tall and skinny, like a tripod, to balance the cards on top of? Yes, that gets me additional height. Hey, Gib,
Yeah.
can I leave the room to get a tripod?
Oh, go for it. I'm not your dad.
Where's all our tiny
You
tripods?
haven't left the room yet,
Ah,
had
the little
you?
shelf where the gorilla pods go is empty. Oh, probably because we're filming a pre-record. No, that's just too greedy. Ooh, but there is this light stand. All right. Ooh, you get to the ceiling. Oh, cool. Ah! I could clamp it to our actual lighting rig for extra stability. If I was a clamp, where would I be? We have all this Velcro, though.
Wait, are you gonna hook and loop it?
I'll put that back.
Because I didn't have any dexterity, so I figured I could just mash something together.
This might not
Because I'd be
work.
reaching way above my head.
Well, one, the legs aren't even level.
Serge's shoes doing God's work there.
Well, I needed something level to lift it off the ground so I could get under it. Yeah, so I propped it up. Thank you for noticing, Ian.
All right. I can make this even better.
No! No!
No one will be able to stop me.
You moved the ceiling panels for extra height?
Perfect. Oop. Still within the area. Oh, good. Now we've got extra space for more towering. Now, my understanding as well is that if we ever get to the point where we can create a to-scale space elevator,
That's so outside of the box. You
probably going
literally
to want
changed
to
the
build it
border
from
of
the
the
top
box.
down as well. That way, gravity works for us. So let's just finish up the tower here, shall we?
Hey, man, you got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Whew. I don't know if I've got enough time.
A tower,
Hubris.
and it doesn't say it has to be freestanding, so it could be supported from above. Rope.
Nobody did guy wires.
Christmas ribbon. Oh no. Oh no, did I tie this off? Oh no.
Oh, curse you past Beej.
Okay, well maybe we can make this work.
Holy moly.
Only you had a ladder.
Right? If only I had a ladder.
That's
Something that could help
Really?
you reach.
marvelous.
No, no, no.
There we go. There's a perfect example. If that was a conventional,
I felt so
card house,
vindicated. I don't know if you
I
caught
think
that,
we
but
could
I
have
dropped
lost
a
a lot
card,
more equity that time. I wonder if
and
all my
it didn't
time
wipe out
playing
my structure.
survival horror puzzle games has allowed me to more quickly embrace the kind of outrageous nature of the challenge.
Ooh, that went right through. Nice. Nothing stronger than a half hitch. Let's see here. Can we get?
Was that a half hitch or a bowline?
All I did was tie a half hitch. I had to get more, and then that happened.
How the fuck did I do that?
Highest tower you can build. Tower needs a point.
Oh, my hands are getting so sweaty. It's okay, it's not like I had grip anyways, it's just
Myriad
gross.
definitions of.
Oh no, the cards are ripping. The cards are weaker than the tape.
Never doubt gaff tape.
All right.
You just pick up a card with a knife.
I couldn't get it up off the floor, so I used the knife to get under it.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's actually reasonably stable. I'm surprised.
Oh my god. What is this monstrosity?
Beach, that's beautiful.
Step ladder
I'm pretty surprised it
That's,
worked.
that's art, is what that is.
It's definitely not going to work. Oh, that's a little unstable. Oh, here. You know, you don't get to go all the way up to the top of the CN tower anyway, so the cards can probably just stay there.
Now for layer 2. That one's a
Meanwhile,
bit low. I think we might have to replace that one.
Ooh, nice removal.
I love the quality control you're doing for
I
stability.
might be in a real danger of running out of cards. Like maybe I'll get 3 layers, and then we can maybe go for bonus rounds.
I
don't know what
actually
the
used the whole deck.
Unit of measurement. of
Hell
this
yeah, buddy.
arbitrary card structure I'm building is.
I love
How many
this.
cubits
I love
is
this.
Gonna be?
God, imagine if I'd tried to do what I was supposed to.
I'll be honest, I'm a
Why
little bit
think
surprised that
outside
I'm the only
box?
person
And
who
you
like
can light the box on
went for the
fire, punt it into the
slightly
river,
conventional way.
and sail away to become a pirate queen.
Surely I can do better than this. A tripod is inherently stable. Let's go look in the equipment office.
I just love inherently stable as you walk away from the upside down ladder.
The idea here that a lighting stand instead of a tripod, because there's less stuff on it, so it's probably more intrinsically symmetrically stable, I guess.
That's not where I expected that to go.
Oh boy, this is gonna.
I think I made a boo-boo.
Everything is going to come up surge at the end of this. Can't possibly go wrong. So how do I make the pointy bit happen now?
2.5 minutes.
Man.
2.5 minutes!
We've gotta
Oh
do
no,
this again.
oh no.
I kind of wish we could have had tarot cards. Those would be bigger. I think those would make good building material.
Nice.
You
Oh,
could
the
build a bigger
nice
tower.
strong has. Don't build a tower though. How is our time?
A little under 4 minutes.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see how much we can push this height. Okay, okay. Let's see if I can sort of
Good end
fuse
sprint.
these together, because now that we're resigned to not damaging the cards, we can maybe enhance their structural stability through modifications, shall we say. Easy. No dice.
Oh,
Yeah, I started trying to get fancy at the end just because, like,
Within the marked area. Oh shit, that's not in the marked area. Oh no.
Oh, I know what we do.
Just move this over a bit.
this
Within the
is
marked
so
area.
gnarly.
Use this deck of playing cards in the construction of the highest tower you can build. Tallest tower wins.
That's the galaxy brain play, but that's quite risky. Hey, Gib, how much time do I have left?
About 4.5 minutes.
Okay. I'm being
that
very delicate
confidence.
with this, but I'm hoping the Velcro will sort of stick to itself enough to hold my thing
Look at
down.
we're all doing this with, like, bag
Take a
hands.
little pocket.
yeah.
All right. Within the marked area, use this deck of playing cards in the construction of the highest tower you can build. Tallest tower wins.
4.5 minutes and you
used in
called
the construction
time.
of a tower.
Wow, Kathleen.
I couldn't
Wow.
reach any higher.
And
Huh?
just because people are going to get upset as well if it's not an actual tower, we should
Okay,
probably give it
go
a
on again.
base. Oop. Okay, that's not going to be as easy as one thought. Oh, come on. Oh, one final try here.
If you spend your last 8 minutes just doing this.
There we go. Whew. Don't breathe so hard. And we now have an enclosed base, which means no one can deny that this is a tower. The likes
Can't
of which
argue that
God
logic.
himself
God.
couldn't
Oh,
even
God.
match.
I really wanted that to just grab it.
There. our perfect steeple. Now, to attach it to the top and claim the highest tower.
Yes?
Your
No!
commitment to
It's all coming
aesthetics.
apart. It's all coming apart.
Excuse me.
Time check, Gib?
Less than a minute.
Under a minute?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no!
Oh no!
Oh, it's beautiful, Serge.
What in the hell?
Whatever, just stick. Just get in there. Stick. No! No! Come on,
So how
please.
hard has Ben cursing us
One
now
time.
for ruining his wiring?
There. I certainly went
If
for
you didn't
height.
hear that, that was the timer
And-
ending, literally as I said done.
Most importantly, it's inside the box.
Sure it is.
Wow.
Majestic.
Some of it.
The X Factor.
Hey.
Oh!
It's
What?
there.
That's
I
so
have a lot of
smart.
cards left, actually.
I really wish I'd thought of that sooner.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It was really hard to get an even tear, though.
Let's not get frickin' greedy here.
Let's not get greedy. Immediately gets greedy.
No!
Oh, I got greedy.
No!
But I think my stability has proven well worth the investment.
So see, my
So,
losses were
I'll
minimal.
take it at one layer
Oh,
less than.
wow.
I was trying to go for like a spire right at the end, but I think the last minute hubris almost cost me.
Gib, how much time do I have left now?
Less than a minute.
I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna say I'm done. I'm all done here. This is great. I am glad I've constructed this. Now what do I do?
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow.
That is the question, though, right? Now what do I do?
We put it back the way it was.
Yeah.
Well, now you get the final judgment.
Oh!
Oh,
Right, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, Bartleby and I have reviewed the footage, and I have a bunch of notes here. But first, I want to hear from the Ask Attempters. I don't know whatever we call them. So let's see here. All right, Kathleen, how you feel about yours?
I feel that it was like, as a tower, it is a freestanding tower. And then it's got a bit at the top that just happens to pass through the lighting grid, but is like barely. It's only a whisper of support there. And I like that I converged with Beige on the use of the lighting tripod as a a good piece of equipment.
Yeah, that is
She
where
said I couldn't get it to work out for me.
Yeah, the pack of cards delicately balanced on the lighting grid there. Good point there, Beej, noting that we on purpose did not write the word freestanding.
Mm-hmm.
I had to look it up. This made me use a computer. Turns out towers do not, strictly speaking, have to be freestanding if they're part of like the inside of a building or like a architectural support or something, technically. So that's good.
That was my edge. That's how I was gonna say. I was like, I think I had the tallest freestanding one, but shoot.
Well, I got a question for you about that, actually, Serge. Were those pieces of plywood? Would you say those were structural?
Why? Yes. I think there's a world in which maybe the tubes do stand by themselves, but yeah, in its current form, some of that structure might be peeking out of the edge of the boxes just a little bit there. I kind of
That would
overlooked
be
that.
the only one that was not within the zone.
In Serge's defense, though, does not a flying buttress count as part of the cathedral?
Yeah, but it stays inside the property line.
I was going to say it might be more decorative than structural, but
So Alex, thinking very much within the box.
It's true. So I definitely lost on height, but I feel as though I will get some sort of moral victory here.
Yeah, I don't know if we deal in those, but
Sure, but
go
like,
off.
Thank you, I shall. Even though the stipulations did not require it to be freestanding, mine was, and it used only the cards.
Which is impressive. I will give it that. Like,
It's true.
no hate. Very impressive.
I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, but I think I'm happy with what I was able to achieve.
All right, fair enough. And Ian, who went into the ceiling.
Look, Gip, if we are not as a species willing to reach for the high frontier, then we don't deserve the gifts that the cosmos has for us in store away from our beautiful and precious home.
Ian, you're a fanatic. You're amazing. Never change.
Well, would you like to know the final scores based purely on height?
I did want to add that I found I'm proud of the fact that I might have built the highest tower using the least amount of hardware, because there really was the box,
just
two ladders, and the ribbon.
2 ladders and the ribbon.
Yeah,
and we count the ribbon because whenever people are counting, like, oh, look at the tallest tower, they count the radio antennas, and that's equally bullshit.
It's It definitely, though, hamstrung me, because then I had no way of reaching the lighting grid so I could do more stuff. So I might have not wanted to start with the ladder, but here we are.
So this is heights, not final standings, but out of a possible 264 centimeters in that room from floor to ceiling, Kathleen with 255 and a half. 8.5 centimeters from the ceiling. Ian had 286, which is higher than the floor to ceiling measurement. Pretty impressive. Serge with 242. Alex with a solid 12. And Beej with 254.
Nice.
So it was very, very close grouping from some folks there. So once we disqualify Serge for going out of the marked area, going bottom up, it's Serge, Alex, Beej, Kathleen, and Ian. Congratulations.
I feel like that's not it, though.
Oh?
Oh, you mean I just win? Hey, great. Thanks, everyone. It's been a good show.
Oh, yeah, expecting like a Mario Party? Oh, man.
No, the one more thing was that we disqualified Serge for going outside the box. Gotcha. Ha ha. Sha sha sha.
Actually, I mean, the one more thing could be like extra footage of Bartleby, and he has like a card tower that just like pierces through the roof of the building.
I'll see if he's back with more ice cream yet. In the meantime, everybody at home gets to enjoy these highlights.
You smell that?
Yeah.
Love is in the air.
Is that what that is? Oh God, what a relief!
No.
I thought it was me.
Welcome to Rhythm Cafe, locally recorded in the frozen south of Canada, known as Victoria, British Columbia. It's a thing this week. We have snow. It's like any other parts of Canada I've lived in with snow. What do you think, Ian?
Heather, it's been 3 years since I've had a problem with my back, and I went out for, I want to say, 45 minutes today to go pick up some pastry for my loving partner on Valentine's Day, and I can already feel my back starting to lock up. I'd say this is hot bullshit, but this is the exact opposite. It's frozen bullshit falling from the skies.
November 1st, 2018, I got a cold DM on Twitter. Hello, my name is Chris G. Miller, and I'm a video editor here in Victoria. Anyways, a bunch of stuff down there. After seeing a couple of your Coffee with Serge segments on the G-Vlog, I thought it might be a fun idea to shoot a series Why don't we call it Caffeine with Surge or Get Wired with Surge? I don't know. We can workshop the name. I'll handle the film production. You handle the coffee. Would you like to get together sometime after Desert Bus and discuss? Here's my email.
Get Wired with Surge. I still maintain my later title of Give 'em the Beans was superior. But
the nice thing about Foretell, I don't know, I think mana efficiency is all, I've banged on this drum before about how critical mana efficiency is, and Foretell lets you really maximize it, right? Like next turn we can play Grim Draugr, and assuming we top deck land, we can play Grim Draugr. We can play the
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Are we sure this isn't beer?
We decide where the ball goes, not you. It is a matter of timing, not even reflexes, but planning, strategy, clear-minded. Eat shit! Eat my shit! What the fuck was that?
If it was me, I would merely keep the ball in play.
We can look at their deck if you want to.
Yeah, well, we already know what's on ours.
Yeah.
Huh! Oh!
Put that in their graveyard.
Good idea!
Jeez Louise. All right, okay.
Wow, I hate that.
All right, man.
I've got a huge set of shoulders and a tiny hand.
The first law, do not harm a human or allow a human to come to harm. Do not harm a human or allow... harm human, allow human to come to harm.
Ba-ba-ba. Da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I hope you did your homework, by which I mean watching this episode of Checkpoint.
So I've recently seen that there's some people who don't like the term homework, and I get it. Homework is nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah.
Not everyone wants to do homework, so I propose instead, because gamers love these. I can tell by the amount that they do them on the internet, that Checkpoint is a teaser trailer to Chill Point. And therefore we are the main event.
I see. Everyone watched the teaser trailer.
Yes, did you watch the teaser? So yeah, you know what things to look out for?
Or maybe we're like the post-credit scene.
Shh, we're the main event, Paul.
Seems like a weird trick of perception. When people are alive, like they seem to weigh a ton, and then they die and lose like 5 pounds. Easiest weight loss program on the planet.
Just die.
Roses are red, and I know you like cat, but I drafted a deck with 3 dog and 2 hat.
That was the Scorpio ramp. What the fuck are you talking about, game? I'm cheated. I want to speak to a manager. I want a manager right now. I want my mother.
No, our land. Okay, bummer. It's okay, James is here. We'll draw another land.
I guess we're supposed to stop now? Is that what
she's gonna do to everyone?
No!
Oh no. No. No, I cursed it. I cursed it. I cursed it. I'm so sorry.
If we play the mountain, it lets us glimpse again and Mistwalker.
That's true.
Yeah. So, because this is we're good. So let's do this. Let's glimpse again.
Wait. Oh yeah.
This is okay.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
We take them. Yeah.
I think we take the land.
Yeah. I was thinking the one on the left.
Sure. I mean.
Okay. I mean.
No, you
I
know
mean
what?
the right
It's
one.
the right one. It's the right one. It's obviously
Really?
the right one. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but you're an
we
idiot.
lose because of that choice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, somebody clip it because I want to fucking bring this up when we lose. I'll be like, we should have picked the left lane.
Anytime I hear someone talk about the Weller Man, I think it's some guy with a fancy-ass soldering iron. Soon may the Weller Man come to tin our wires and solder our bums. One day when the joining is done, we'll take our electrons and go.
Get it. Get it. Quick. Yeah. Egg. 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 Hell yeah.
Why
does the snake drop a chicken egg? Excellent question. Next question.
I just wanted to say ball control one time.
Okay.
And that's it. It's a game about ball control.
Finally, we can do it. We can do it, chat. Yeah, we can do it. Meme.
Pog. That's the, in my
Mine?
best impression of Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Pog. Why did you do that?
Why walk when you can... Oh god.
You wanna finish that sentence?
Mr. Tulip said, look, nobody gave me a vaulting animation.
Okay.
Hi again.
Oh, man.
She stands so close.
Yeah, she does.
I've been helping you too much, so I decided that for this raid, what I'm going to do is punish myself. This is a really dumb idea. I got myself a can of peas. I'm just going to be eating these peas to get really into the Tarkov spirit while you play this raid. That's a good... Wow, there's a lot of water in here.
Yeah.
Oh, and they don't look green. They look brown.
Hold them up. Hold them up nice and close to your camera. Oh, yeah.
You see that? Yeah, they do not look green. Hang on, let's just take it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not refreshing at all.
It's also like...
also, I hate peas.
It's also
I
like...
hate peas.
It's not even 7 a.m. Like, come on, man. Gross.
How about we start with 2 words that'll get a big laugh.
Christ.
As a callback later in the
Surge?
game.
Are we in it?
Ian?
Yeah.
He's just like,
only I get the cool gun. Everyone else, you get like these fucking pointy sticks.
is this a scythe? What did you do? Rob like a farm?
Yes, and it was quite easy.
Now
you either get it or you get to be one of those slow shambling guys that get shot in the head.
Do I at least get a bug?
Fuck no, we've only got a couple of bugs.
You think we can give those bugs to anybody? Oh, man.
Dave, you've only been in the cult for like 2 weeks. Fuck no, you don't get a bug. You'll take your fucking crossbow and like it.
And honestly, that might be the biggest lie that video games has ever told. Is that you will, and I'm sorry to say this to anyone who's watching right now, but you will never be able to mow the grass with a sword. It's just not going to happen, and there's not any gems inside the grass when you cut it down either. At best, you're going to get some shitty currency from a guy inside the house who wants you to cut his grass, but if you just go in there and do it anyway, you're not getting a red cent, or a blue cent, or a green cent. Sorry, what?
It's time for some
don't talk about it. Oh.
Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound
I hate being pegged. Sorry.
and try to
It's so
avoid
good.
the death zone.
Look. It's good that everyone is establishing
It's a death
boundaries.
zone.
Left? I want to fight that goat.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what these are.
There's a hole there now. And oh, there is this as well. And he reaches up under his cap and pulls out the translucent rubber glove-like thing and holds it out. I found this as well, sir. It seems important.
Already found you. you.
That sounds like it's coming from the front. Is he in the house?
No, binaural. He's behind you, like where you came from in the grass there. Are your headphones on backwards?
What? Oh my god, I think they are.
That explains, because I was like, but
They
like,
sure as hell were.
Wow. Okay, that's good. That could have got you killed.
Ooh.
Let's have some celebratory Pete.
Eat turd. Throw my poop. I don't.
Is that where we're going with this?
That's where I went. You don't have to go with me.
You come here to play? I see you have a giant ISS slamming balls to the wall is how I'm gonna get ya. If I were you, I wouldn't try any scoring. I'd order Indian food. I recommend nasi goreng.
Oh my
god.
All right, I have to vote for the highlight. I have to vote for highlight.
All right.
Highlight is such a random sport. It's so cool.
We got
Any
some pretty
sport
weird
questions like
raps here.
I lie. Give me this.
Hey, dumbasses.
There's like a.
All right, I've shared my screen. I've shared my screams with you.
Where the fuck is that dog?
He's in there. Okay, Adam. No, hold on. Wait.
Hey.
No.
No! Fuck!
All right, fool me twice.
This fucking dog is cheating.
Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die.
Okay. I have put in a secret word. No one's gonna guess it.
Now everyone else will try to crack the password.
Oh, crap.
As a team, guess the password on your device.
Oh.
You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot.
Oh, I'm ruined. Y'all are gonna get it
Anyone
right
figures out
by
the password
accident.
before What's the opposite of a firewall?
Oh my god, yes!
What?
That's exactly what I typed!
That was so fast.
What?
I didn't even have a chance to backspace.
Yeah.
Surge.
Excuse me?
What do you think the chances that I could make this throw?
Oh, I believe in you. Well.
Yeah, this is probably my best avenue.
It's okay. It's okay. We got margins. We got margins. We got margins.
My
We're
soul
okay. We're
just
fine.
left my body. I can no longer continue.
You can expect tragedy when the tarot reader turns the card depicting blank.
Oh my god!
Yes! Matt!
Moving right along.
The views expressed in this stream regarding former presidents do not reflect those of Loading Ready Run or Bionic Trousers Media Incorporated. Although, apparently this Calvin Coolidge guy, kind of a dick.
Can't.
You'll never get me. I'm covering my face.
Oxen free is for free. It is oxen and they are free.
Please don't believe anything
Don't
Beef
believe
says.
anything I say. Goodbye.
That's just good advice in general.
Wait till they find out my hair is a wig.
You guys keep our chest cavities full.
And our organs intact.
Yeah. And inside. So for that, we are eternally grateful.
Consciousness returns to you slowly. You open your eyes and find yourself back in Studio C. Bartleby is nowhere to be found. Now that you're on the floor, you can really appreciate how disgusting it is. Someone will come to clean it, you think hopefully to yourself. After a few minutes, your hope dims, and you realize that someone has come to clean it. That someone is you. This will take some time, so where do you start?
Just like real life. Okay. I don't know. I'll pick up costumes.
You see that the good wizard costume has been tossed into the middle of the floor. As you pick it up, you discover that whoever wore it last decided to leave a half-eaten tube of Mango Tango Go-Gurt in the pocket. Presumably, it was the Go-Gurt's decision to leak everywhere.
Gingerly.
You manage to avoid getting any Mango Tango on yourself as you deposit your wizard robe and hat into the laundry hamper.
Wait, yeah. Since when do we have a laundry hamper?
You look inside the laundry hamper. It is filled with old Go-Gurt tubes and soiled costumes.
Yeah, checks out. Alright, leave the prop room.
You are about to leave the prop room when suddenly you hear a strange moaning sound.
Investigate.
Thankfully, the moaning seems to be coming from the haunted part of the prop room. On the left side, you see the door to the dinosaur past. The do not touch post-it note you put onto it last week has fallen off. The door is slightly ajar and a warm light emanates from within. On a shelf to the right of the door, there is a see-through tote bin labeled Haunted Dolls. The doll in front of the bin opens its eyes and watches you with interest as you approach.
Get to the dolls. Look through the door.
You carefully open the door and are immediately overwhelmed by the sweet, uncorrupted scent of the late Cretaceous. You poke your head through and feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. You look up and see enormous pterosaurs circling lazily in the air in the clear blue sky. As you look down and see that several large garbage bags full of soiled costumes have been dumped here. A velociraptor from behind the bags. It shoots you a dirty look and honks wearily. It hops away, and you notice the empty Go-Gurt tube is stuck to its beak. There's nothing out of the ordinary here.
I would disagree. I guess let's go check out the dolls.
The dolls hiss in protest as you pull their bin off the shelf, then begin to speak as one.
Bring Alex. We must complete the pact.
The moaning has not stopped.
Later. Keep looking for the moaning.
With the dolls out of the way, it is clear that the noise is coming from the big box of surplus Hungarian gas masks. As you slide the box off the shelf, you finally see what has been causing such a racket. It was the cursed Boppet. Now free, the Boppet stops moaning and starts sniffling and sighing miserably.
Bop it, twist it, pull it. Put it back, no, that's stupid. Bop it.
You bop it. It sighs wearily.
Twist it.
You doing okay there?
Honestly, no. Everyone bops me, everyone twists me, and sometimes they pull me. But they never ask if that's what I want.
Do you not want to be bopped?
No, I don't want to be bopped. I want to be loved. I want to be desired. I want to form a deeper emotional connection. Am I not a human being?
No. You're a cursed Boppet.
You remember all the times the cursed Boppet has tried to steal your soul, and do not offer it any sympathy. The Boppet shakes angrily in your hand.
This is just like you. I've been nothing but upfront and clear about communicating my needs to harvest your soul for my master. And this is how you treat me? You're not even willing to try.
I don't think this relationship is gonna work out.
Well, of course it's not going to work out if you don't care about my interests. With you, it's always about bopping. It's always about twisting. It's never about serving Nabirius, the demon general of hell.
I think you should meet someone more active.
Maybe you're right. After all, it does take a lot of energy to serve in one of the 19 legions of hell. And I can tell you probably don't have the stamina.
Luckily, you know with certainty that you have the stamina to do one more thing.
Let's throw the Boppet through the door. Yeah.
In a movement that is as graceful as it is unlikely to introduce serious and irreversible problems to the timeline, you open the door to the dinosaur past and quickly lob the Boffet into the Cretaceous. You take a deep sigh of relief as you close the door firmly behind you. You are free!
I mean, there might have been a better way, but I like celebrating. Time to celebrate!
You've endured quite the emotional roller coaster, so you decide that you decide to celebrate in the only way you can, given the technical limitations of this game.
Ooh, improv. I watched the improv segment.
Hey everybody, we're going to do an improv segment, but in order to do it, we need to get some emotions from the chat. So please write an emotion, one per line, and we'll collect them.
And they all start coming in. Hi, everybody. It's EmoRoCo, or Emotional Roller Coaster, and the way this is played is as Ian and I start going... Ian's on this side of me. As Ian and I start going through this scene together, Paul is going to cut in every so often and just say a new emotion, and that emotion basically overwhelms us, and we have to continue the scene, but we have to now be completely in that emotional state and continue until at such point he decides that Paul decides he wants to change us again to another emotion. So it's pretty straightforward. You guys are doing a great job so far. Keep that up. But what we are also going to need you to do is I'm pointing over here because that's where you are on my other screen.
All right,
what we're going to
that's
need you to do...
probably sufficient now.
Oh, you got there.
Well, there's a lot. There's a lot of people
there
watching.
There are a lot.
Cease emoting, please.
Because we need you to do another suggestion, actually. We need you to suggest something for us to be doing, and specifically because we are trapped within the confines of these box, we want you to give us a kind of mundane thing, a reason for two people to be in these boxes, essentially. The kind of like Zoom call situation that we have going. I hate that they're called Zoom calls, but that's what's going on. I'm seeing stuff go by, like the Nintendo helpline. I'm seeing pair programming. Meditation sounds pretty good, too. Do you see anything you like, Ian? Air conditioner repairman.
Oh, there's so many good suggestions.
There really are, aren't there? Attending mime classes would be a little bit hard to do because this is not a very physical thing to be doing. Oh man, I'm seeing confessional an awful lot. How does that sound to you?
You know what? Actually, I see what I like here.
Oh yeah,
horse jockey.
Horse jockey.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Remotely. Wait. Are you both horse jockeys?
No, don't say anything.
Okay.
They want horse jockey. They're gonna get a horse jockey.
All right. And maybe we're at a wizard convention.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello. Are you Mr. Merlin D guy?
Yeah, that's right. I'm D guy. I'm not going by Merlin these days. It kind of freaks people out, but yeah, you just call me D guy. That's
okay.
It's kind of cooler, I think. You know, like yeah. So what's up? I mean,
I am your replacement today. I'm your replacement instructor for your remote jockeying lessons. I know you signed up for the IJIT course, which is an International Jockeys Internet Conference, and you
caught me at like a real bad time though, right? Like I know I kind of keep this channel open, but I haven't even had lunch yet.
No,
and like
I know, sir. You mentioned that's the reason I'm here. Is that this is the time you requested this? You said something about this being the only time during the conference that you could take a time to jump around in a hotel.
Envy.
And I wanted to be your instructor for this. I absolutely needed. Look, if I'm going to get anywhere in this company, it's to be a person who can make a jockey out of a wizard. It's just, that's what I want to do.
And really, that's what, I mean, I have always appreciated, like, I know I kind of contacted you out of nowhere, and I hadn't even seen your face before or whatever, but you came highly recommended, and really, you have the kind of skills that I want. Like, being a wizard is nice.
This is
but
good.
it's kind of
lethargic.
I just kind of get real tired of like potions and frogs and. It just seems like it'd be a break.
Don't even worry about it. This is not a problem. You can relax while you're on your horse. It's not just a workout. It's time, if you get to know it. So I want you to actually pretend right now.
Okay.
Don't laugh. I want you to pretend while you're in your seat. Just spread those legs. Get out there.
Angry.
Way out there.
Got there, yeah.
I want you to grab right in front of you. Like you're gonna grab that horn that they got.
Oh, the horse! Grab the horse!
Yeah,
grab
the horse's horn.
I hate
just
this horse.
kick him. Just kick him. Come on. That's how you make him go fast, right? Come on. Squeeze that horse.
Betrayed.
And then you realize that horse is your friend.
What was it doing? Like, horses are smart animals, dude. Like, this can't be the path. This can't be the. I love horses, and if I gotta kick him and I gotta like smack him with a whip and stuff, then this can't be what I'm gonna do with my life. I mean, I might as well just like keep conjuring beautiful homunculus out of sexy dirt.
And that's the thing. You gotta make sure that you keep the object of your lust off with those haunches. Those just powerful. You gotta think about something like the saddle. That saddle ring. That smooth.
Oh, that's really
Joy.
Leather. Oh, the leather of this. It's just, what got me into the horse racing thing is that, like, I've got all sorts of, like, leather and stuff around in my place, and I just like to, it makes me so happy to just, like, get deep, like, smell of leather and,
when
like,
you
the
make
kind of
jockey,
animal. And
when you make jockey, you're gonna get so much leather on you, like, you'll be bathing in it.
God, that
Saddles,
sounds
straps, boots, the inside of your pants. The inside of your pants, for some reason, and not the outside. It's how am I supposed to enjoy these pants if the leather is only on the inside and I want all leather?
I'm the one who's got all the leather. Like, let's be honest here. Like, I mean, I don't feel that bad about the sores on the inside of your thighs. I mean, I just got to wear a wizard robe, like.
It's the thing. You got access to the leather, but you don't own the leather. You're just a driver of the horse. You think you're on top, but you're not even as good as the horse. You're underneath the horse, even though you're on top. I can't even comprehend how this is even a thing anymore.
Hangry.
God, we gotta eat, don't we?
I think doing this over the lunch break is a real problem for us. We gotta stop thinking about what.
Don't blame me. Like, I got a lot to do here, right? And I haven't eaten breakfast this morning, and nobody's coming by the booth to like give me a sandwich or those like little peanut butter cups with a banana. None of that shit's happening.
Now, don't you blame that on me, man. You're in a hotel room. You can just, your wizard hotel, you put it on. No, I'm here to teach you how to ride a horse, and I'm going to make sure you ride that horse. You hold on to that laptop, and if I don't, you have to acknowledge,
effervescent.
I mean, it's fair, right? I'm a wizard. I could just conjure up some food. Yeah. That's actually a good point. Like, if I just, alakazam, like, hey, I mean, look at that. Like, ready to go. I got food right here.
That's amazing.
Loathing.
Good.
And I can't believe that's the chocolate bar that you would go for. You know what, my friend? This lesson's done. We're done.
Despondent.
We're leaving. I'm done here.
I can't believe I made this out of everything. This is why.
And that's scene, folks. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. You know what? At this top of the show, I said we got a barn burner coming up, and did we deliver? I believe that we did. So, as I say, thank you for watching. If you'd like to play this particular text adventure that we've been showing you here, I mean, we've only shown a real game so far in the Flythrough. We need to make this a real game. And that real game currently lives at lrr.cc/flythrough. That's FLYTHROUGH, like how you spell neighbor. And we'll see you next time. And now, this.
You watch the last segment of the show and then wander back to the friend zone. You see an L-shaped sofa. In front of it is a coffee table covered in orange peels and horse masks that someone has turned inside out. There is a large TV and a light box.
All right, let's get this done. I look at the TV.
There is a Steve 1989 MRE video playing on it. Currently, Steve is trying not to get botulism from a 60-year-old can of tinned beef.
Oh, Steve. Okay.
You are still in the friend zone. There is a large L-shaped couch. In front of it is a coffee table covered in candy bar wrappers and old scripts. The dorm chime sounds, and Heather enters the room, tucking in her enormous feathery wings as she passes through the doorway. She has a box of something clutched in her talons.
Hey, James, you want some Go-Gurt?